Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. We are here, baby. Alrighty, let's see. Audio, you can good. Alrighty. I just want this to be over. Let's get this to be over, baby. I just need this to be over. Okay, I'm just going back and forth checking. I'm listening in my headset. We don't know. That's why I'm did he say that did he say that? Did he say that? I just think it's so close to the draft that he has to say something now. He has to say something now. Since we're a week away from the draft, he has to say something. So that's why I'm putting it out as this. If nothing comes about this, I just hope we get more information today. So so said exactly 1:10 Eastern, so 12:10 Central Standard Time. He'll be on. This is gonna be interesting. I think the right thing to do is to say something before the draft. Just like I mean, he did it right before the draft the last time with terms of the whole Jets Packers situation. So I think this has to be the time, either today or it has to be next Tuesday or something like that. Okay. Well, let's see if we can have more information. I think that's just the only thing I'm hoping for at least. I would like more. I would like an answer, but if we can just get some type of information in terms of his whole decision making, then that would be good. Yeah. So as we know, so according to the let me see, there was something. So Quasi had a press conference. I didn't get to watch that yet, but Quasi said the delay in adding QB depth for Vikings wise because he had a press conference uh, shortly before the announcement was made. So this was at 11 p.m. Central Standard Time. Quasi did say that the delay in adding QB depth hasn't only been because about the comp pick situation. So there's more to adding QB depth than the comp pick situation. So I hope that does not entail Aaron Rodgers, but I'm just hoping, yeah. Hey, Alex. I can't wait for this. I mean, I hope this is the last time I ever have to hear this man ever again. I mean, I'm not worried because I know it's either going to most likely be Steelers or retirement. But I want to see if he mentions about the Minnesota Vikings in any single way. That I do want to know. Is he gonna do an? Is he gonna do a? The thing is, if he retires, is he gonna do a Brett Favre? Is he gonna do a Brett Favre? Please retire. I just need him to retire so much. But at the same time, to make sure he doesn't go to the Vikings, maybe Steelers would be Steelers because retire. Like if something happens to JJ McCarthy, then oh, he's gonna. I know what's gonna. If something happens to JJ McCarthy, of course, I just wait. He's gonna go out of retirement. He's preying on the downfall of JJ McCarthy. Aaron Rodgers is. I 100% bet you inside. He won't say it. He won't say it. But he wants it just so he can be the quarterback of the Vikings. Okay, so it's 12:10 right now, which is according to the programming. It said one. Let me check. Please retire. Please retire. Go to Steelers. Which one? I'm ready. I know. Let me see. Yeah. I please, please retire. Stop delaying this. If nothing happens, I mean, I wouldn't be shocked, but come on here. Come on. What's taking Rodgers so long? 61,000 people watching. Saints, I don't know, we'll see. Tomorrow, since we're waiting, I'm gonna do some tomorrow. I'm gonna I think an NBA and NHL prediction. Is the NHL bracket one out? Because I want to do both at the same time. Because or is the playoff hockey one ready? Oh no, oh no, because the Canadians won. Yeah, so we brackets can make it. I know. He Attention, 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 attention. Everybody's getting attention. Come on. Yeah, so next thing up on the docket would be NHL, NBA predictions. Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Here we go, baby. Aaron Rodgers. Oh boy. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, with this pup. Okay. Apollo's dog name. Okay, 4-month-old pupper. Oh, how's everything going? Here we go. He's in Malibu right now. And we know we my life, Aaron. Okay, he's gonna set something straight right now. Mhm. Great. Okay, here we go. Have actually ask the question. Okay, set it straight. You sort of. Mhm. He has off-field stuff going on, personal commitments are important to him. So people in his inner circle, focusing on his attention on the people in his inner circle just outside of football. Talking with a lot of teams. Obviously, not one of those was the Jets, was Mhm, mhm. Money, right? Ain't about the money. Ain't about the money. Does not want 34 million deal. Does not want multi-year. So probably like a 1 year deal. Probably looking for like a 1 year deal. His retirement's still on the table. I'm actually accessing it right now. Doing a lot of personal life. Open anything attached to nothing. Retirement could still be a possibility. Still focusing on his personal life. Ugh, he's not waiting around for the Vikings. Okay. And we go talk outside. Oh, he's frozen. Okay, well, he's back now. Oh, AJ has oh, he's talking about the Jets now. Okay, I'm just gonna change this title to update reaction. I don't think we're not getting a decision. We got a tiny bit more information, but not too much more information. But in terms of something I forgot to say to you guys, he's willing to play for about 10 he's willing to pay like 10 million or whatever. Yeah, Judge told him they're going a different decision at quarterback. And, yeah, Rodgers pissed off that, he had to go cross country for them to say that they're going in a different direction. Right? This whole Jets this Jets story is, interesting. There's a lot of silence, just like sort of listening and trying. There's just no conversation. They didn't want you. Jets didn't want you. I I mean, technically no, but he's not done, but after walking out of the Jets talk with the GM and Aaron Glenn, it was roughly like 25, 40 minutes total. I was coming back, like, next chapter, yeah. You're surprised? You just said you were upset, now you're saying you're surprised? You didn't like that. Okay, whatever. Yeah, yeah. It didn't work out better. It didn't work out with the Jets. I know you wish it would worked out better, but it didn't work out. Okay, so he wants to talk about each team now. Talk about the Giants, Vikings, Steelers. Which one has he talked to? Let's see. Out of the teams that listen, he's not gonna be specific about every team. A few teams. Well, okay. Enjoy. So we know he did talk to KOC. He reached out to KOC. Pittsburgh. Talking about the attention. He says he's not desperate for attention. Oh my god. So he talked with the Steelers and KOC. So Steelers and KOC. He appreciates Brian Dable, but I don't think he I wanna make sure he talked. Sorry, no, he did talk, sorry, he did. I just make sure he talked to Dable, Steelers, and KOC, but not the I don't know, I haven't heard about the Saints yet. talking about lost track a little bit. So quarterback, okay, talking about quarterback coach from 2000. Oh no, talking about the Steelers quarterback coach. Some due diligence, but going to Pittsburgh. That's why he wanted to see what it was like in Pittsburgh when he went to see the facility and all that. Just a gl You just wanna take in a glimpse of what it would look like, do it as quietly as possible. I know it's hard when paparazzi's following you. Driving to Malibu and with the Nevada license plate, asking if he's still in contact with the Steelers. Did the Steelers give him a deadline? Let's see what Aaron Rodgers responds with. His personal life is different now, and he's not and it's gonna be on his time, so he was upfront with the Steelers about that. He's told them about his personal situation. I don't know what the personal situation is, but he's up to let them know about it. There's been no deadline. talking about the DK Metcalf, he was tricked practicing with him. Due diligence, fair, but that's why he did it. That's why he practiced DK, just due diligence, just, just in case, DK practiced at UCLA, so that's why he was down at UCLA. I'm doing great. LA, just watching a bunch of just I don't think nothing's yeah, so really not much is the only thing Vikings related coming from this is, um, he is not waiting around for the Vikings. I hope that is, um, actually true, but and it sounds like it's personal stuff that there's a lot of stuff happening in his personal life, so nothing going on with the Pittsburgh Steelers. That's a question Pat McAfee is asking. Open to any he says he's not holding anybody hostage. Oh my gosh. Yeah. All was said about the Vikings LA was, KOC. I mean, Aaron Rodgers reached out to KOC, so the people need to know, and everyone else is just making up stories, he said, so Talking about next week, the draft. Talking about how certain if certain teams make certain decisions in the draft, will that affect his decision? So, like, let's say this, Steelers draft a quarterback, will that, like, impact? Hello, Bob. Don't worry, nothing up with Rodgers and Steelers yet. Talking about he says he doesn't really watch much of the prospects. The only one that he likes is, that he's watched I wonder if he's gonna answer the question that he was asked about if that'll change his decision. Okay, now Pat McAfee's asking the question again. No, no. He says no, that the draft does not impact where he would be, going to. So the draft won't impact where he's going to. So the Steelers so, like, for example, if the Steelers draft a quarterback, that wouldn't affect his decision. And probably that's probably right, because even if they, like, draft Shador, I think they maybe, like, bench him a year. He's considering anything, yeah. The draft's not gonna change his mind, um, so how often is football in the minds? Let's see. How often does he think about football? Let's see. Small percentage. Conversation's already been had, so it's not no contemplation. Last question from Pat. Helmet being banned. Ooh, he's he would prefer a shut helmet. He was more also on the edge of borderline, so he would mhm, that's his preference in terms of the helmet. Happy that he's so open to things. So, there's a lot of personal stuff. Basically laid out where he's at. I'm talking about his dog Apollo. That's it. Uh, Go to chives, you said. That's it. Wow. So my thoughts on this. Ah, 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 ah. Nothing. He t Basically, a lot of the stuff we already knows. Woohoo. But of course, I do want knowledge, I hope everything in his personal life goes, uh goes okay, 'cause, it's tough, it's tough. Yeah, I was sort of like, "Okay, it's close to draft." If it was like a couple weeks ago, I would've said nothing, "Yeah, it's nothing," but yeah, so, um but stay on, guys. We're gonna do NBA and NHL predictions, just because I have to leave, tomorrow evening, and I don't wanna be rushing, um, yeah, I'm gonna have to change this thumbnail for a moment. Yeah, Aaron Rodgers, hey, sucks. I just want this to end because now keep on going, keep on going. So, okay, so let me pull up the NBA and NHL playoff things, and I'll give you my prediction. You didn't dive into KOC much, so that's good. Okay, so let's change the title here. NBA and NHL playoffs. Okay, hold on. Okay, so let me get the ESPN playoff. Uh, Gotta edit the title again and the thumbnail. Aaron Rodgers update reaction 25 NBA NHL playoff predictions. Let's see. Okay, I had to update that. So now let's do it. They did. So 9 p.m. Sunday. Oh, I'm gonna be streaming. I'm gonna be able to stream a lot of these games. So I'll stream the Tuesday game. Thursday's gonna be tough. Saturday, yeah. Yeah, let's just get out. Let's do NHL first. Let us do NHL first. So let us do this. Okay. So, one moment. Okay, let us share the screen. Yeah, the NHL has playoffs. They do. They do. So, got the Winnipeg Jets, St. Louis Blues. We got the Stars and the Avalanche, Golden Knights, and Minnesota Wild. We got the Kings and the Oilers, Maple Leafs and Senators, Lightning, Panthers, Capitals, Canadians, and Hurricanes and the Devils. So, playoff predictions. I'll also give how many games. So first off, we are going to begin in the we're going to begin in the East actually. We're going to begin in the East. So we got the Maple Leafs and the Senators. This is going to be tough. I mean, hard fought out match. I know Steve Dangle. Uh, uh, he doesn't have to face the Boston Bruins in the first round. He is so grateful that that is not the case. So, oh, do I have a background maybe for this or no? I don't feel like putting up a different background. Okay, never mind. Okay, so we got the Maple Leafs, we got the Senators, and my prediction is gonna be good Canadian battle series, but I'm gonna say Leafs in 6 on this one. In regards to the Tampa Bay Lightning and the Florida Panthers, it is that one's going to be it's going to be a very fun one. That's going to be a very fun one. Battle Florida, Tampa, Florida. I'm trying to think. I think, gosh, I'm gonna say, you know what? Defending champs. I think they get it. I think they get it done in 7. I think Panthers in 7. Give me Panthers in 7. Next, we got the Capitals, Canadians. Congrats to Ovechkin getting the record. Got to face those Montreal Canadiens. They barely got in. Hmm. My prediction. Ooh. My prediction is gonna be. I'm gonna say the Capitals in 5. Capitals in 5. I almost want to say sweep, but we're gonna go Capitals in 5. Now we got the Hurricanes and the Devils. Whoo! Mm-mm-mm. So during this regular season, the Hurricanes and Devils have gone back and forth this entire season. They haven't played each other this year yet. They both have a tied series. And if I had to pick between the Hurricanes and the Devils, I'm gonna say Hurricanes. Hurricanes and 6. Hurricanes in 6. Top right. We got the Winnipeg Jets and the St. Louis Blues. St. Louis has been on a very, very hot streak. Winnipeg Jets are President Cup trophy winners. This one is actually, I think this is gonna be the best one of the entire for the first round of the playoffs. Because St. Louis is so hot, people are not gonna like what I'm gonna say. Respect Winnipeg a lot, but this is probably the worst straw they could have gotten. I'm gonna say St. Louis in 7. Give me St. Louis in 7. Next, we got the Dallas Stars and the Colorado Avalanche. Also, yeah, President Cup trophy curse. So the Dallas Stars and the Avalanche. It's I think we are looking at a a potential I don't know if is this doesn't scream. I don't know. This doesn't exactly. It could possibly be 7, but again, I'm looking toward more of a 6-game series here. And in the end, with how they've been playing better, you just got to go with the how, especially the playoffs work, especially in the NHL. You gotta go with the hot hand, and Dallas is on a 7-game losing streak. Um, I think we got to go Avalanche in 6. So, alrighty. So, what else do we got? Golden Knights, Wilds. I love my Wilds. Love them a whole lot. Um, However, I know my team too well. This team has been on the Ritz, um, staying alive. So in that case, I'm not gonna say sweep, but I'm gonna say Golden Knights in 5. I'm gonna say Golden Knights in 5. I know, I know. I want Wild in 7. I just know this team too well. I want to shock the world, JC. I want to shock the world. Trust me. I'm gonna. I. It would be nice. Marc Andre Fleury is playing his team in his final season. He's playing his team in Las Vegas. It would be great for him for the storylines. For the storyline, I would love it. But I can't go against and I've wanted to be on this side of the bracket. I mean, to be not on this side is so great. But I want the upset so much. I'll say Wild in 6, actually. So yeah. The Wolves I have a lot more confidence in, and we'll get into that in a moment. Um, the Kings and the Oilers, oof. Um, well, and I'm gonna say Kings. I'm gonna say Kings. Kings in 7. Give me Kings in 7. Next, we're gonna go back up to the Maple Leafs and the Panthers. I'm gonna say the Panthers are defending champs. Maple Leafs, can they actually make the conference finals? Steve Dangle, what do you got? Steve Dangle, is he gonna get what he wants? And oh God. I'm trying to think. My gut. My gut says they are the hockey Cowboys, man. It's gonna go 7 games, and I do think it's gonna be the Florida Panthers. And I'm not just doing that because Alex is here, but I just know that Florida. I mean, the I just know. Sorry, Toronto Maple Leafs too well. This is more of an indictment on the Toronto Maple Leafs than it for anything. I think Florida. I think Maple Leafs. They can win a series, but I just there's just this mental thing about them that they just can't get past more than one round. Like once in a while they can make it past the first round, but yeah, this is not the year they're going to go to conference finals. So I'm going to go with the Florida Panthers to make the conference finals. And when it comes to the Capitals and the Hurricanes, hmm, I don't know. Um, I think this is going to 6 games, and I think the winner, just by how I just feel this momentum, and I think the Capitals will get it done. I think the Capitals get it done 6. Next up, to make the conference finals, this is going to be the Blues or the Avalanche. Ooh, you know, the Blues have been dominant against. I mean, have been dominant. Like I said, the tear they've been on. Avalanche. My gut, man, the Avalanche are. My gut, I'm doing it. I'm saying Blues in 7. I'm saying Blues in 7 again. They're going to go to another 7-game series. I'm saying Blues in 7. Now we got the Golden Knights versus the Kings. Oof. This one. Man, this is not easy. This is going to be a 6-game series. And this one is going to be decided by maybe 6 games. Give me the Kings. Give me the Kings. I know people. I know people are shocked. I'm going with the Kings. So we got the Blues and the Kings. We got the Panthers and the Capitals to make the NHL Finals between the Florida Panthers and the Washington Capitals. Give me in have to say this. I have to say it. In 5, give me the Capitals. I think the Florida Panthers are going on a good fairy tale run. It's just gonna stop here. Sorry, Alex. I'm gonna go Capitals in 5. In the Western Conference, between the Blues and the Kings, are the Blues fairy tale ride gonna end, or the Kings gonna rise up and are they gonna do it? They played. I remember they played a bunch during a short period of time. And that's been a back and forth. I think this one goes to. I think this one goes to. I think this one goes to. Okay. I think this one goes to 6. And this one will be one. Ugh. This one's gonna be won by the. Actually, no. Sorry, I know I'm stalling here. I think Blues win this in 6. Blues in 6. And then between the Blues and the Capitals, NHL final. Give me Capitals in 6. Give me Capitals in 6. And how many goals will be scored by the champions in the 25 Stanley Cup playoffs? So I don't know. I haven't really thought about that. Let's just say the average. I don't know. I'm not really gonna think about that. But the Capitals, Ovi gets his last ring. Let's just say, what did I say? 5. And how many games did I say here? I think I said 6. And then I said 5. Okay, so now I got, so let's say 30. If I just average like 3 goals a game, let's just say 30, 48. And I had another 50, 30, 48, 63. Let's just say 63. Yeah. So 63. So Capitals are my NHL winners. So let us get to the NBA one real quick. Let's get to the NBA. For the NBA bracket. I can't do this when I wanted to, so let's just see. Okay, NBA bracket. Here we go. NBA. Share screen. Here we go. Boom. So, by the way, I just want to say Thunder and Cavs, I don't really care who phase off against each one of them. If the Thunder play against it's going to be between the Grizzlies and the Mavericks. It's probably going to be the Grizzlies. I'll say Thunder in like if it's, I'll just say Thunder in 5, just to play it safe. Same thing with the Cavs. I'll say Cavs and actually I'll say no, I'll say Cavs. I'll say Cavs in 5 too. We'll say Cavs in 5. So whoever it is, whether it's the whoever they play, it's gonna be in 5. So there we go. Okay, so let's get on to the other games, NBA playoffs, starting off in the, again, Eastern Conference. We're going to go the Pacers and the Bucks. So I did hear some Damian Lillard news. I think he is cleared to play. Yes, he is cleared to play. So, because of that, that is a key thing for the Bucks. So, Bucks, I know. I'm going to say Bucks and 6. Give me Bucks and 6. So, there we go. Now we got the New York Knicks and the Detroit Pistons. Detroit, I know it's Doc Rivers in the playoffs, but still, seriously, I know. So now we got the Knicks and the Pistons. Pistons, round of applause to you guys for really turning things around. Can I actually move this? Why isn't this 100? This should have been 100. There we go. Much better. Okay, so we got the Knicks and the Pistons. This one's going to be, obviously, we got my boy Cat. I think Detroit should just be happy to be here. I'm going to say Knicks in 5. Pistons can make it a little interesting, but I'm not overthinking this one. Give me Knicks in 5. Celtics Magic. Celtics sweep. Celtics sweep the Magic. But don't worry, Scooter will be okay because his Florida Gators won it all. On the Western Conference side, I already have the Oklahoma City in 5. Nuggets, Clippers. Oh, the Nuggets are also in a lot of turmoil right now. So the Clippers, I think they got a break here. In most cases, I would have said the Nuggets, but just because of the amount of just like turmoil in Denver, I'm going to say Clippers in 7. So the Thunder will face the Clippers. And now we got the Lakers and the Timberwolves. Oh boy. The goal is going to be to try to string the Saturday game. I'm going to say that right now. The goal is to be streaming the Saturday game from the hotel. I am going to be I'm going to be in tuned to this series. You got Luka, LeBron, you got Anthony Edwards, you got Rudy and Julius Randle. Of course, you can't forget about Naz Reid. You got Shannon Sharp saying Lakers in 5. This series is going to be the best one of the first round. I'm just going to say this right now. People are really um, underestimating right now. Can Minnesota get their revenge from last year and defeat Luca? JC saying Lakers in 6. Rudy needs to be huge. X Factor needs to go inside because they have no big. Yeah, they have no bigs. We got bigs. And yeah, I agree. Rudy needs to step up. And the world wants Lakers. They want Warriors in the next round. That could happen. I've been contemplating this decision. This is going to be a 7-game series. But I know I'm hyping it up. That is true. That is true. And the Lakers and the Timberwolves have not faced each other much. I've only faced each other once since the trade, and we lost 102 to 111, and that was in LA. The other times we beat them this season, those were first off, they were at home. Second off, yeah, they didn't have Luca. So but I need to go with my gut here. I am unfortunately gonna. I'm gonna go Lakers in 7. I'm going Lakers in 7. I think LeBron's gonna be that X factor. I think we're gonna be so focused on Luca, just that I think LeBron gonna take over. Now we got the Rockets and the Warriors. You know, most 2-7 matchups, this is an easy one. But this one, I'm gonna get. It's not because about giving the people what they want. This is what I think is gonna happen. Give me Warriors in 7. Give me Warriors in 7. Now let's go back to the Cavs. How will sneezing affect LeBron's legacy? I don't know. Cavs and Bucks. I'm not overthinking it. Cavs in 5. Sorry. Knicks Celtics, give me. This is going to be a good one. And I want Cat to do well. But I'm not going to overthink it. Give me Celtics in 6. On the other side, Clippers, they are the NBA Cowboys. Thunder sweep. And then we get to the Lakers and the Warriors. That's what everyone wants. And what are the people going to get? Who has the edge? How is this going to affect LeBron's legacy? Yeah. Um, Another 7-game series. This will be, in my prediction, 7-game series for both of them. Um, give me Lakers. Give me Lakers in 7. Okay. So now we got the Cavs and the Celtics. Back and forth battle, but in the Eastern Conference. I think they either way, I could see this going. This will be a I think this will be a 6-game series. And I think the Celtics are going to go back to the NBA Finals. On the other side, Thunder, Lakers, Shea, LeBron, Luka, so Jalen Williams. Let's see. My prediction? Depending on what type of night you're gonna get. I'm gonna say Lakers in 7. Lakers in 7. I know. We're getting Lakers Celtics final. Just what the whole world wants. And in the end, in 7 games, how many points will the Finals MVP score in the 25? I don't know. Let's say our average 25 times 6. Okay, so let's just say they score 610. The NBA's Finals will score in the 2025 playoffs. I'm just trying to average how many points a game. Actually, let's just say 605. I don't know. So my prediction is going to be the Lakers. Lakers in 7. I know. Boo! Boo! I can hear the boos now. I think LeBron, when it comes to Boston, whether he's in Miami, Cleveland, LA, he's got Boston's number. So Lakers in 7. LeBron gets his 5th ring. That's the ESPN is gonna have a field day with this. Shannon Sharp is gonna be drunk off his ass, and he's gonna be partying the streets, and yeah, the world sucks, and Luka gets a ring after losing to the Celtics last year. He's gonna get his revenge. Stephen A. Oh yeah, all the pundits. This is like the gut punch. With all the Stephen A. and LeBron beef, whatever that is, I don't even, Nico Harris, yeah. It's just gonna bite. Yeah, it's just gonna bite him in the ass. Bronny's gonna get a ring. Think about that. Bronny will get a ring. So I think Lakers in 7 over the Boston Celtics. I don't like it. I hope we can defeat the Lakers so that none of this happens. So, but we're gonna try to make this a series. That for sure. So, I'll give updates on YouTube, probably my YouTube community page, on and other places as well, just to on won't be able to stream between the Wild and the Timberwolves. So yeah, so because I'm looking at the schedule, April 20th, that's 9 p.m. Central Time. I'll be on the East Coast then. So that's 10 p.m. Eastern Time. So that game won't end till like 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock a.m. Eastern Time. If that goes to that's not gonna be great. Tuesday I'll be able to stream. The Thursday game I won't be able to stream. Saturday that's too early for the Wild. So like one Wild stream for sure. Hopefully we can get at least a game 5 out of that one. Timberwolves I'm gonna be streaming almost all the games. But so how does that affect? So Timberwolves schedule. Let's see. Versus the or do they? Okay, so let me pull up the. Okay, I'm on Twitter. How about Wild? Because I posted this. So the 20th. So 19, 20. Oh gosh, they both play on the 22nd. Boo! They both play on Tuesday. Damn it. The 24th, 25th. Okay, so the only day that they overlap is the Tuesday, and that's the only one Wild game I can stream. Most likely, because I don't think I'm gonna be able to stream that late on Easter because I have to leave Monday morning. So damn it. Okay, that's all right. So yeah, all these are in Central Standard Time. So it's gonna be more Timberwolves than Wild streams. I'm just gonna say that. So I'm gonna say that right now. So, alrighty, folks. Thank you for watching my. I could do both on Tuesday. Tuesday, I could do both. I could. I would have to see. Here's the thing: the Timberwolves stream. The Timberwolves are gonna start at 9 p.m. Tuesday night. The Wild are gonna be starting at 10 p.m. Central Standard Time. So we'll start with the Timberwolves and we'll end with the Wild that night. So yeah. So thank you all for watching. This has been Adam, also known as Minnesota Vikings Man 28. And I'll see you guys hopefully Saturday. Crossing my fingers. Everything goes out well for the Timberwolves stream. So thank you so much. I felt like I wasted my time with that Rodgers thing, but at least we got to do NBA and NHL predictions. So thank you all for watching. This has been Adam, also known as Minnesota Vikings Man 28. And as always, Skull.